Okay. So his love life. He wants to be married. um he wants to be married. It's actually a mix. Perry, stop it. It's actually a mix of things. Yeah, it's a mix of things, and I realized that I forgot to answer. So I asked him first, how does he feel about Kylie? And he said, my wife is out there. He's like, my wife, the mother of my kids, if I were to have any, she's out there somewhere. Fucking shady. And when I asked Kylie, how does she feel about Timothée? Let me get this. I think she's paying him. That doesn't mean that there isn't an element of relationship here, because I do see like some nice feelings here, you know, some stability. Like I do see that, but there's just financial exchange here. And it feels like, because I thought, was this Chris who brokered it? Chris, they're Kylie's mother, but it feels like there's a guy who kind of brokered it. So I mean, they do have something going on, but it's largely PR. I think Kylie's actually paying him, and that's part of his problem, is he does things for the money, and it's not things that he actually wants to do. They like each other. But it feels like it was arranged. And it feels like she's paying him. It's for his career. I asked, why did he hook up with Kylie? It's for his career. It almost feels like he was kind of forced into it. Like, it doesn't feel like he went into this willingly. Yeah. No, it feels like he was like somehow forced into it. I don't know how. Or I don't know why. It doesn't feel like something that he actually wanted to do. Again, they do like each other, but it's an arrangement. Kylie. Kylie actually likes him. Kylie actually likes him. She's a Leo, right? She likes him. See this? Because I'm asking Kylie, why did she hook up with him? She actually likes him. And look, here they are. So here he is, Mr. Capricorn. Here she is, Miss Leo. She actually likes him. Leo again. But it's... Yikes, girl. Yikes. Kylie. She's paying him. That's fucking sad. That's sad. That's sad. Did she go through a breakup right before Timothy? I'm asking her, what does she want from him? Get in here. Get in here. I'm asking what does she want from him? Yikes indeed. He says his wife is somewhere out there. Yeah, I mean, that's oh gosh. That's kind of gross. That's very gross, actually. Let me double check, because it does feel like there's like a relationship here, but it was arranged. He needed money. Oh, he needed money. Girl, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. He needed money. I don't know, like, does he owe people a bunch of shit? Or like, are his parents working him to the bone or something? Because that's something that I got from him, as well as Tom Holland, that the money is not as overflowing as people think it is. And that a lot of them do some weird ass shit for money. Like, it feels like it's an arrangement. So I asked him, well, why did you hook up with Kylie? And it just feels like he needed money. Like, that's it. I mean, that's literally it. And then I asked him, okay, so how do you feel about her? What do you think about her? Look, there's barely any feeling there. He wants to dip. Barely any feeling there. He's thinking about leaving. Secretly, he's not really, like, telling her. Look at this. No, there's not, on his end, it's not really. Damn, that's sad. But I mean, she's paying him, so it's like, ma'am, you know, don't be like those delusional Johns. Yes, but how much of the amount does he actually see? If those amounts are accurate after paying management, agents, parents, legal stylists, etc., his own spending habits. Well, and I mean, and also, like, you guys also have to remember when COVID happened and things were shut down, how many celebrities went to OnlyFans? And you see them all the time with their little rented Lamborghinis and rented apartments, right? Or rented mansions. I mean, the thing that I get consistently with him and Tom Holland is that they're not as ballin' as people think they are. Okay, so it's not mutual. He actually wants to break up with her. It feels like it's a paid relationship. Like, they do like each other. Well, Kylie more than he does. They do like each other, but it's a paid relationship. Okay, so, and he did it for money. Okay, so how do you feel about the Kardashians? Wow. He really wants to be loved. Oh, that was backwards. That's backwards too. So I asked him how he feels about the Kardashians, and the very first thing he gave me was this is the very first thing he gave me. And I mean, he does feel an affinity towards them because they love money as much as he does. So he loves money, guys. He loves the material. They love money as much as he does, but he also feels like in general, the men get the short end of the stick in that family. So I think he's aware of that. He is aware of it, that a lot of the guys, they're basically sacrificed in a way, like their reputations are sacrificed after dealing with them. And he's also noticing how, even though it's like a big family, that the individual family members, they feel lonely. So his take on the family is nuanced. you know what they say when you make deals with the devil. His take on the family is very nuanced. He's just like, yeah, you know, there's an affinity between us. We both love money. We like making money. We like having ideas, making deals and everything. But I know that they screw up the men. And it's a big family, but you still feel alone in the family. So he knows. He's not stupid. He's very intelligent. Incredibly intelligent. Alright, so let's dig into his past, because some people are asking about Kid Cudi and Taylor Russell and Zendaya. Okay. So let's ask about Kid Cudi first. Someone wants to know, or Tired wants to know, did he and Kid Cudi have a thing, or are they just really close friends? Damn, he's not that happy with the industry. It keeps coming up, guys. Look at this. It keeps coming up over and over and over and over and over again. This Saturn return for Timothy, the Saturn return, it's really making him rethink his choices. But he has to realize, I mean, the industry does suck. It is demonic. But he also has to realize that he has a hand in that, because he's doing things for money and not because he actually enjoys them. So like, that part is his fault. Beautiful friendship so far. No, it doesn't feel romantic. It does feel like a bromance, though. No sexual relations. Nope. They're like, nah. No sexual relations between those two. But it does feel like a bromance of some sort. And it feels like they may have gone through similar things in the industry. And feeling like getting some healing together. It feels like a very good friendship. Very good friendship. They feel like family members. What does this say? Friendship. It's a friendship. They feel like family members. It does feel like they don't speak to each other as much as they used to. But this is a friendship. It's like a family. I'm getting very strong friendship. Very strong friendship. So much that it feels like a family. They get a lot of healing together. She says kids' music saved them. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm not getting anything romantic. Nothing. I'm not getting anything romantic. Nothing sexual. And even when I ask those questions, they're like, nah, not at all. Not at all. Okay. Feels like a proper bromance. So was he crushing on his co-star Taylor Russell? So let's see. Taylor Russell. Oops. Taylor Russell. No, was Taylor Russell in a relationship at the time? Yeah. Damn. Who the fuck is this Queen of Cups woman? She was in a relationship? Okay. No, it doesn't feel like let me ask another one. No, it feels like she was going through issues in her relationship at the time. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I have all these freaking cards. Was he dating someone at the time as well, Timothy? Because maybe whoever it was he was dating at the time, maybe that's who that Queen of Cups is. I still haven't read on Lily. But I'm not really getting crush vibes on Taylor Russell whatsoever. Not really. And for her, it feels like she was in a relationship and there were some issues going on, and she may have thought about stepping out on her relationship at the time. But in terms of like something between them, it doesn't really feel like it. It feels like it was co-worker, and that's that. I don't even feel like crush energy between the both of them. Like, I'm looking at a photo of them. That's why I'm looking down. I'm looking at a photo of them. They were really cute, but I'm not even feeling crush energy. Like, this feels like, I mean, it feels like, honestly, it feels like they were barely friends. Barely friends. It feels like they may have become more friendly after they were done working with each other. But while they were working together, it doesn't feel... She was starting a relationship with her. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm not really getting it. Was he... Guess it was just promo for their film. Was he dating someone at the time? Or like just broken up with somebody? I mean, they are actors. Actors do that all the time, pretend to be all over each other just to sell the movie. That's what Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga did. Lily. Maybe it's Lily. Maybe Lily is that Queen of Cups. Alright, we're getting to her. Maybe she is, because this her energy, whoever this woman's energy, it keeps coming up over and over again. Even though she's a Gemini. Wait, isn't Gemini on the cusp of Cancer? Maybe she's a cusp. Maybe that's what it is. Because he's showing whoever this is a Queen of Cups. Okay, so ask about Taylor. So let's ask about Zendaya. I'm sorry, guys. I love Dune. I cannot stand her as Shani. I really cannot. What's Madonna's daughter's zodiac sign? I cannot stand Zendaya as Shani. It's like, it's so different compared to the book. I just, ugh. I can't stand it. And they're making their love story bigger than what it was in the book, but okay. Is Tom Holland a Gemini too? What is he? No one can? This is sad, but I thought that she did well in the first movie, but it's mostly because she didn't really have lines. She was mostly being a model. I think she's an amazing model. I think she is an attractive lady. She has a body to die for. But when it comes to acting, get her off the fucking screen. Like, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Get her off the screen. Y'all remember Apollo? When the Sandman would get that cane out? That's how I feel about her. Like, get her out of here. Get her off the stage. Boo. Hiss. Off. He finds her sexually attractive. He does find her sexually attractive, and it's almost like he likes her energy. She has like big mama in charge type of energy. He really likes it. I feel like he has to fight his body around her. But in terms of like dating, like having a crush or whatever, no, I'm not getting that either. I'm not getting that either. This feels more like a friend, like he offers a friendship to her. A lot of the times this can be a relationship energy, but because of what it's surrounded by, actually I will show you what it's surrounded by. It's surrounded by this, and it's surrounded by this. This feels more like a friendship. It doesn't feel like a relationship type of energy. And also, because what is Tom Holland? Because I feel like this is him. This is Tom Holland showing up, where Tom is very vigilant about who Zendaya films with, because he's just like, she better not be cheating on me. He is a Gemini. Okay, this feels like him, not him trying to pop a boner near her. You know, I feel like I heard chub. I don't use that word. I think that word is so gross, but it's sort of like he has to like hide it around her. So he finds her very sexually attractive, but in terms of relationship, no, not really. She's not really his type. But like Tom Holland, he's like, better not be stepping on me. You better not. You better not. He shows up. He shows up. Listen, he has, look, he is fucking relentless, dude. He's like, he does not want to talk about these bitches. He's like, talk about my girl. Talk about my girl. Talk about my girl. Okay, let me just let's go to this woman. Yes, it's a woman. Whoever this lady is. Let me get her card out. I feel like it could be Lily, honestly. Because I got the Gemini card when I asked if it was her. That's why I was like, is she a Gemini? Like, who's the Gemini here? Tell him we will if we knew her name. Okay, so let me go back to his Timothée Chalamet. Okay. All right. So this is actually going to be the last question, guys. I think. So answer Zendaya. Yeah, it's basically the last question. Timothy. I think it's her. I think it's her. think it is her. I think it is her, actually. Did they work together on a project? Is that how they met? Timothy and Lily Rose Depp. I think he wanted to marry her. I think he wanted to marry her. I think that is her, the person that he's showing to me. So look at this, because I'm asking him like, how do you feel about her? And he's sort of like, oh, does she have a girlfriend? Because I do see a woman here. I'm like, how do you feel about her? So actually, this is backwards. So he actually wants to speak to her so badly. He wants to like offer something to her. But he's just afraid to say something, right? Did they work together? Because it's showing working together at first and like doing this thing together in order to raise their profiles. Because it feels like their two camps brought them together, and the purpose was to raise their profiles. But it feels like he fell in love with her. And if she's with a woman now, this lady is not, she's not good. Whoever this lady is, not good. What happened? Yes, they worked together on King. Oh, they were on King Henry, whatever that was. She was in it. I only remember Robert Pattinson. That's what I thought of that movie. I was not impressed with that movie. Yeah, it feels like something that was arranged to raise their profile. It feels like a work thing, but he fell in love with her. I mean, just looking at I'm looking at their pictures now. You can tell he looks totally different with her. Wow. Wow. She's heartbroken too, actually. This lady she's with, she's temporary. That woman is temporary. She keeps showing up. Okay. So it feels like he's been waiting to get back with her for a very long time. He thought that they would have been reconciled by now. That's what he thought. And when I asked her how does she feel about him, she's very cool. She's very cool. Very cool. But at the same time, she also wants to offer some, not on her end, not really a reconciliation, but more like, can we be friends? Can we like bury the hatchet type of thing? And behind that coolness that I'm seeing, oh no, she's heartbroken. They actually fell in love with each other. And this woman that she's with, this lady's going to be in and out. She will be in and out. Ouch. Let's see. Because I notice how I'm talking about Lily Rose Depp and that card is not coming out. It's just the energy. Yeah, it was a PR relationship with Timothy. And the point was to raise both of their profiles. It was absolutely a PR relationship. It was. Absolutely it was. To raise both their profiles. And she went into it very carefully, right? She fell in love with him too. She did. And it feels like, wow, it's her. This is her. It feels like it caught her by surprise. She actually ended up really liking him. Yeah. He did too. He did as well. Look at this. Yeah. He fell. It caught them by surprise. Wow. They're showing me though that they were super young at the time. They were super young, and she's showing me. It feels like she's the one who cut it off, like the real relationship, not the PR part. She cut off the real relationship. She did. Because it feels like they were just really young at the time. That's all. Oh, that's so adorable. She didn't like all the women around him at all. She didn't like that. Not at all. Let me show this to you. And there were women who were purposely trying to sabotage them. And he entertained them. I feel like Lily is the one who cut it off. He entertained them. Yeah. She doesn't know. Because I'm asking her, well, girl, do you want him back? She doesn't know. It's so funny because they're giving me the same energy, but just on the opposite side, where it's like, oh, I thought he would have asked me by now. And he's like, oh, I thought she would have asked me by now. So they're actually giving me the same energy. Like these are literally the same cards, the very same cards, where they're just like, well, why hasn't it happened by now? They're both waiting for the other to ask. It's funny. It's her. That was her. It was her. I wonder if she has a lot of water placements or something, or maybe she's just a very romantic person with like a Neptune in her first house or whatever, because she's not showing up as a Gemini. Well, no, I take that back. She did. When she cut him off, she showed up as a Gemini. But other than that, she shows up as a very, very dreamy water sign. Maybe that's just how he sees her. It also feels like what was happening with her father that influenced it. Because were they dating around the same time the Amber Heard stuff was happening? Because it feels like that influenced things as well. Because the stuff happening with her dad that may have influenced the PR contract, but then him and these other women that influenced the real relationship underneath. That's so cute. Oh, see? Here she is. Here she is. She's going to be single soon, buddy. Yep, it was her. It was Lily. Look at her. There she is. She's going to be single soon. She's going to be single soon. She'll be single relatively soon. So cute, guys. Do you guys have any more questions about that? I mean, that's basically all they can tell me, really. Timothée Chalamet denies beef between Kylie Jenner and Selena Gomez. Oh, that looks like Golden Globes. After Golden Globes rumors. I think they met. Was it an incident where they were all whispering? How old are they? Okay, so he's not really answering that question. Oh, it did have something to do with Kylie, though. Whatever it was, it did have something to do with Kylie. Because it's like he wanted to make sure that he wasn't stepping on Kylie's toes. Says Kylie told Timmy not to take a picture. Oh, well, look at that. This is Kylie here. He didn't want to step on her toes. So it did have something, whatever it was, it did have something to do with Kylie. He didn't want to step on her toes or make her look stupid. All right, guys, that is it. I feel like that was like about an hour of reading. Maybe an hour, 20 minutes. Poor Timmy, gotta earn his money. He needs to stop being worried about that money and start doing things he actually wants to do. Because then he won't be so bitchy. We figured out the mystery of the water sign woman. It is actually Lily Rose Depp. Miss Gemini. Really loved her. PR gone real. I think that's how a lot of Hollywood relationships are, is that they get together for just to build their reputation and to be more famous, and one thing leads to another, and then they get into like a real relationship. Oh, wow, Perry's like, oh, you're actually getting done early today. Come here. Come on, say goodbye. Come here. Here he is. All right. Oh. Signing off, guys. Why can't I see anything in your life? I do not know, because I'm about to sign off. I will see you guys next week for the personal questions. It's probably going to be Monday. Maybe. We'll see. Depending on what I have to do. Or maybe like Tuesday. Alright, bye guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked what you saw, then please head over to www.tarobyMoko.com/links in the description box below. This page was created to help you find your desired reading faster. They are separated by concern, so there's love and romance, career matters, psychic forecast, and spiritual and personal development. And if you have many concerns at once, then please feel free to book a live 30-minute or 1-hour reading via phone, video, or in person if we are located in the same city. You will also be able to find a link to my Etsy store that has a limited range of readings, as well as my blog and YouTube page. And for YouTube viewers, if you would like to offer a small tip, then you have that option as well. When you are ready to book a reading, then click on the desired icon and read through the description to make sure that it fits your concern. I return readings within 7 business days, but if your concern is urgent, then I have express options that allow you to choose how quickly you want your reading to be done. If you want to book a 30-minute or 1-hour reading for the next day, then please email me ahead of time. And if you have any questions, then don't hesitate to email me. If you would like to know more information about my style and why I read the way I do, then go to the homepage where you will find a quick description about me and an option to learn more. And if you scroll further down, you will be able to sign up for my monthly newsletter. With this newsletter, you will receive 10% off your first reading, as well as monthly general predictions and shop updates, which can include discounts for new spreads and early access to my yearly readings 1 month ahead of time. And even further down, you will find testimonials from all of the clients who are happy with me. All right, lovelies, thank you so much for watching this video. Let's work together soon.